Hello traders, this is Rich from tradesight. Here's a look at our market leading stocks via our proprietary scans for Wednesday, April 29th, 2015. A little bit of a bias here to the buy side on the NASDAQ patch. Just keep in mind a couple of these things will be reflecting post-market prices since I'm getting to this just a little bit late, so I apologize for that. I think the big one today, the big takeaway is Apple. They had an outside day down on the chart. Make sure you're aware of that. We closed 3% below the open and more than 1% below the VWAP on very heavy volume, so that's certainly very notable. Biogen was also really weak, 3% below the day's open, following through from yesterday's short. The 375 area is really critical for that. Loses that, we're going to really be in trouble here. Keep an eye on Wynn Resorts that report after close. Things obviously are not getting better there yet. Yeah, financials just kind of plain vanilla trading today. Downside of the market, the broad side of the market was really the strongest side. So some of these are, were fairly strong today. Huntington Bancorp, H-band had a volume bump, and we had a couple of signals here on the buy side, but nothing on the sell side. Energy names a little bit better to buy here, kind of 2-to-1 on the buy side, but there's really no really big volume here. The only big volume was BP, which is obviously a foreign stock, but also set up with a contra candle. So no follow through there. Valero VOLA was very weak today, and actually starting to look kind of a bit sloppy on the chart. Market generals, bias to the buy side. The broad side of the market was, as we said before, stronger than the Nasdaq side. One thing to keep in mind here, we've got an RPS set up in IBM that kind of bucks the trend, and that was on increased volume. The rest of the signals are all upside CPS varieties, and a couple of them have some pretty decent volume, like Disney here. Housing names, pretty decent bounce in Hovnanian, but fairly light volume. Home Depot traded some good volume. Transportation names, a lot of volume in UPS, and we do have one signal here, which is a contra candle to the upside in Norfolk Southern. Commodities, kind of a mixed bag here between buys and sells. U.S. Steel, keep an eye on that for tomorrow after the close here, obviously trading very weakly. Monsanto has a downside CPS on some pretty good volume, and ABX has an upside CPS on good volume, so that could be interesting for tomorrow. All right, folks, as always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for tradesight.